Okay, hello. So it's slightly later than intended, but yeah. So, who wants to? Well, everybody, give me a d20 roll, and we'll do the recap.
Great.
Otherwise, how will people know what happened last time?
It's all roll lower than a 9.
Looks like we got another
I-
Vin one.
Hey guys, audio's coming through really quiet on Twitch.
That is weird
Although
because
mine's okay for some reason.
they are all at the same level.
Feedback.
Yeah, feedback is delayed.
Wait, there's a feed. Well, that might be someone like someone's got it in the background or something, but I don't know. They're like max volume on OBS. I don't know why they'd be really quiet.
Yeah, I'm struggling to remember this one here, so I'm gonna take the I did it last week clause and not do this one.
All right, second
And
highest go.
I have absolutely no idea what happened.
That's because you went berserk and you have no memory of anything.
Wait,
Yeah,
does nobody remember what happened last week?
All I can remember is I think we woke up at the night, didn't we? Well, no, we were on watch. Rotram was then left on to go guard duty last and fell asleep. Then
Yeah.
we
Yeah,
had
your
a
ass
visit
got
of
stolen.
some wraiths who decided not to kill us in our sleep for some reason, but decided to steal our stuff. We then proceeded to track said wraiths, where suddenly the footprints stopped. And we were looking around the area for a while before Vin decided to look up and spotted the wraith.
Yep.
So whilst Vin was trying to be sneaky here, because he noticed that the wraith had the hat on his head of Rotram's, so he was thinking, I can use my mage hand to steal this thing. But in the chaos of people thinking, I want my stuff back, Rotram decides to hurl his hammer at the thing. And combat started.
Right,
Combat then ensued. Literally at the beginning of the fight, everything was going well until for some reason the Dragonborn decided to turn on us again. And that's when the real fight began.
What? I got hit.
And then all the wraiths decided to gang up on Vin for some reason. So Vin went down. It wasn't looking good for Vin at this point. Everyone thought he was going to die. But for some charitable reason, Rotram decided, I'll do a medicine check on this person, make sure he's alive. After succeeding, in fact, that yes, this guy is alive, he decided to heal him. And Vin was reborn. Well, you know, second-winded anyway. He got up,
Yep.
immediately drank a health potion. The last of the wraiths was defeated. I mean, it was quite interesting at one point. You know, Rotram decided that it would be a great idea to stand in front of a horse.
Twice. Well, no, once.
Oh,
And then
Once. And then, you know, the second time, he got very unlucky. I mean, this was literally, you know, on Vin's one of those rare occasions where he's out of body experience and he's just watching down him from afar. And then he just sees Asuna jump onto the reins of a horse and then start to wheel it to the right-hand side, where once again, the horse ran over Rotram and trampled him. That would have been the end of Rotram if it wasn't for Asuna, who decided to throw her shield on top of him and then kill her horse.
Yeah, intentional.
After which, Vin then got healed. He was alive again, which is great, because unbeknownst to him, an arrow came out of nowhere and hit the Dragonborn. Dragonborn seemed fine and didn't seem to raise the fuss about the fact that an arrow came out of nowhere and struck him. A couple of moments later, 2 more arrows came in and hit him again. This time he did cause a fuss and went into another blind berserk. Asuna jumped onto her. Okay, Vin, seeing this, decided that it would be a great idea. If he can't see us, he won't be angry. So puts up a nice darkness cloud. Unfortunately for him, the dwarf panics at this darkness and decides to move around. And the berserker was able to pinpoint his location. So once again, he trusted himself in the mighty shield and ducked himself underneath it. Rotram went down after that fight. Vin decided it was time to bug out and ran away. And then the fight concluded. Dragonborn was no longer angry, calls everyone back. Asana wants her shield. Rotram did, nope, I'm scared, I'm staying under it, didn't want to give it back. Asana got mad, decided to shoot shots at him, demanded the shield back. After sustaining fire, Rotram decided that the best thing he could possibly do in this situation is hide under the shield, because he's getting fired upon. Which, to be honest, is pretty smart for a dwarf. Anywho,
Brexit out of nowhere.
whilst this is all going on, Vin decided he's going to investigate where those shots came from and was proceeding north. Upon finding the point where the archer, who was unseen, was, he noticed 4 arrows embedded into the tree branch from where he's assuming, Vin had assumed was where he was standing, and then picking the arrows out and then firing. He concluded that the fact that he left the arrows in the tree is a sign that he's only just left. I think could find no trail to follow, and so went back to the camp. At which point he found out that Asuna had got her shield back, and the dwarf was somehow still alive. That's all I can remember.
Yeah, that is pretty much it. Anyone got anything they remember they want to add to that?
Asuna was being
Asana was being what?
evil. I said Grinch, by the way.
How was she being?
Oh, okay, that's not too bad.
It was perfectly in character. The person who was new to the party fell asleep on watch, all their stuff got nicked, and then he was trying to steal her ship.
I wasn't stealing your shield, I was just borrowing it. I just didn't want to get hit by an arrow. Or
At
by
no
a
point
bullet.
did you say, "Can I borrow your shield?"
Well,
to be honest,
in
it
all
was more a
fairness,
case
you
of-
did give it to me.
Yeah.
I did try to pick it off the Rotram.
And the Dragonborn did decide to swing a heavy axe at Rotram, so it's only natural he was going to raise that shield or hide underneath it.
Yeah, at the point she was supposed to get
I
it back, you
didn't
wasn't
want
raging.
the axe at it.
Oh,
I
anyway,
was trying to wrestle it off it.
when we get back into the game,
Yeah.
Finn is definitely going to have a discussion with said Dragonborn
Yeah,
to find out why he's trying to kill him all the time.
we do have a few queued actions that we were about to do. It was going to be loot the wraiths, as well as there was going to be a discussion using Asena and Smash's history to discuss what's causing this berserkingness.
Go for it. I'll assume you're searching the bodies. Well, I'll assume Vin is searching the bodies while doing this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Conversation.
Oh yeah, and he's also going to check up on Mithrin, who's has been in this altercation the entire time, but is easily forgettable.
So, yeah. Oof. You find Mithrin hiding in a nearby bush.
I think you need to
Coming
start
out-
doing Mithrin some justice here, Dougie.
Mithrin plenty justice. It's fine.
Unless, of course, this. I mean, if this is how he was in the other party, then yeah, fair enough.
It's fine. Zach doesn't watch the stream. So, yeah, Mithrin sort of like comes out, rather timidly looking around, yeah, and then like spots the blue dragonborn and sort of goes, ugh.
I'm
Yeah.
okay. I'm okay.
Yes, I
Okay.
agree with our very brave and noble friend here, who was definitely not cowering in that bush the entire time. The hell is going on with you?
I don't know.
He then goes back to looting the wraiths.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to loot some wraiths as well.
All right, those two are looting the race while this conversation's going on. Then
Okay,
Just
Smash,
wiping
what's
up.
going on? You never used to rage when we were in the nights. What's causing all of this?
I don't know. Every time I get hit ever since I got this axe.
Okay, so the axe is new, and since having that, it is going on. Like you keep going into this blind rage.
Oh, I've got an idea. Put the axe down by that tree over there. Come over here, let Atema slug you one, and then if you go into Berserk, we know it's not the axe.
Okay?
Just check. You're not attuned to this axe or anything, are you?
you guys wouldn't really have an in-game concept of attunement. It's
was
just
like-
Oh, okay.
a connection you form with an item.
Senna, can I borrow your shield, please? You're gonna hit him one.
It's alright, it's
Only
alright.
if you're gonna punch him.
Everyone just kept ready to run away. We found out that if we run away from him, he seems to go less angry.
Idea. We'll get about, let's say, about 80 feet, maybe 100 feet away from him, and someone shoots him. Or throws something at him.
Yeah, I can shoot him.
I'm thinking I could improvise some sort of non-lethal projectile.
Yeah, I've got a crossbow.
Bit easier said than done. You could like a shot. How is a crossbow non-lethal? This is a non-lethal crossbow bolt.
We take the arrowhead off and attach a tennis ball.
Yeah, but the problem is it needs to deal the damage.
I was gonna say you can make it non-lethal if you want it to do no damage.
I've got
I
another
could-
idea.
Dip it in a
What we
healing
could do.
potion.
We could just, wait until we get back to the city and then find a mage who could cast Identify on the axe for us.
Yeah, finding a mage in a non-magical, highly against magic city.
I believe we both know the answer to that question is yes, there are tons of magic users in that city.
Yeah, but trying to find one that will actually take a job that we know that will do that might be a bit more of a challenge.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, as you've identified that the axe is the new thing and everything else is pretty much the same, and this has only been happening since you've had the axe, it may be worth you no longer using that axe for until we can do some checks on if it is safe.
It's probably
Own.
No, genuinely not me.
Not me.
it's always you.
Suspicious.
I've
I
got
mean-
an idea. If
Right,
that weapon
let-
is in
let-
fact cursed, can't we just go
let-
to a priest?
But
You know
isn't it also taking a magical weapon to a priest that will report?
Is it magic?
You don't know.
I mean, first things first, do you have another weapon you can use?
Yeah.
I mean, lucky for you.
For the time being, can you make sure that that is your primary weapon? And maybe we put the axe that's suspicious at the moment somewhere where you cannot have, like, so you won't be in possession of it.
I'm
Guys,
currently trying to read
Yeah, I
the
saw that.
axe this, and it keeps
Don't worry
vanishing.
don't worry about the effect of the axe. Just do what you would do.
Right, let's just see if I go into a blind berserking range if I'm hit without holding on to the thing.
Okay. I'm just gonna back up over here.
I'll go and place the axe down on the ground.
Vin,
Yep.
are you able to dimension door?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
I have to wait until dawn.
Okay. Smash, how fast can you run?
25 feet wide.
I'm thinking I'm going to be on the back of my horse, punch her, and leg it. Just in case you do rage.
ride by punching.
Well, if you're all 60 feet away and do a ranged attack on me,
Yeah.
Just shoot him.
Yeah, I'll shoot him. It's fine.
We'll shoot you.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
right
fine. Yeah.
there. I'm shooting him.
I think that's the plan, although I think someone else should take possession of the axe so that it's also of sufficient distance away from him.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, who's taking the axe?
no,
I can put it in my hat and it'll be safe.
I will place the axe fair distance away from me.
But I was going to give it to SNM and shoot SNM to see if she went to a rage.
Okay, so where are you putting the axe?
There is a logical reason for that as
I'm
well.
going to put it 40 feet away from me.
Okay, you give me a charisma saving throw, please.
Because he told you to, and he's the game master.
Charisma save.
Got it?
Ooh, good save. This is when we found out you needed a nat 20.
Instead of putting the axe on the ground, I holster it.
Okay, yeah, that weapon is definitely cursed.
I walk 40 feet in the other direction and try and put it on the ground again.
Okay. Same thing happens.
That tree over there's an enemy. Throw it at it.
Is he 60 feet away yet?
Yeah, he is.
I go and you missed.
Why did
There's
he
a
roll with
10.
disadvantage? Oh, because I'm still. It's got me in
you
prone
wouldn't.
still.
Yeah, you wouldn't be prone. So that would be a 22 to hit.
That would hit.
Okay, roll damage. Okay, so you take 12 points of damage. Could you roll me the save you need to do, Smash?
I don't need to do it. They're 60 feet away.
The save is not dependent on how far away they are. Other effects are.
But what save is it? What's wisdom? Wisdom save. Nothing ever bad happens there.
So, could you roll me a luck check, please, Smash?
That's really bad, isn't it?
So, roughly about 59 feet away from you, in the opposite direction from the party, there is a deer.
Food.
Chase that deer.
Okay, you guys just see Smash charge off into the distance as Rockram's hammer comes back and he catches it. Go ahead and make me attack, Smash.
Will you stop?
Okay. Oh, I don't know why it's not rolled damage for you. Oh, I think you might need to click roll damage.
I'm not targeting anything.
Okay. So, you run up and just behead this deer in one slice. You then spot something else moving 45 feet further into the bushes.
Okay. I can't after the fucking thing.
So you guys see Smash run into the woods. You just hear like a, and then something hit the ground, and then more footsteps as he runs.
Well, that.
What do you guys want to do?
I really don't want to chase after him, to be honest.
Wait for it to
Why
come
not?
back.
We just wait for him to come back. He's
Was
having
there-
great fun.
Was
And besides, we could do with the meat.
Yeah, true.
Talking of meat, though,
Just
is
wait for him to calm down and collect it all.
there anything interesting on the raids?
Oh, yeah.
He did post in the chat.
I
Uh,
posted
yeah,
it in the chat for just 2 people because they were the ones
Yeah.
searching them.
So yeah, this armor and claw things are fused to them.
Yeah, I've chopped the hands off.
That's
Well,
just
perhaps whose hands you wanted to
Really?
chop off. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I got very confused when you sent me that message.
They-
I'm not doing that.
What was the armor like? Is it like metallic?
Yeah,
Um,
it's like plate armor, except it's like fused to their skin.
I get the impression it's a bit like that armor set that's in Rottram's hat.
Hmm.
Well, better try and pry it off.
Could be worth trying to pry it off and see if we can melt it down when we get to a forge.
Be
Okay,
my guest.
So you have a set of hands, by the way, Rotram.
Yep.
Mark that in your inventory if you'd like. 2 hands.
With claws, metal claws.
With
Yeah.
claws. Yeah, like they seem like humanoid hands, and they've just had these claws like sort of implanted. There's reduced movement in the hand because of how they're attached, but they seem like fairly dexterous, attached like, you know, animal claws. You also notice that the stumps where you cut the hands off are sort of gently undulating, just like pulsing a little bit.
Ooh, cool.
Okay, that's weird. I'm thinking we should just leave them the fuck alone and get out of here.
I agree.
Thought you wanted the armor.
Yeah, not that much. Weird magical undulating shit that we don't understand. Yeah, we're not ready to muck about with that. Although, can I lop off one of the heads?
Sure, go for it. You it doesn't really matter what sword you use or whatever, so you walk up and just cut this thing's head off. You realize coming up close to them, the helmets as well that they're wearing also fused. But you manage to sort of get in between some of the joints, cut the head off. Probably takes a couple of whacks actually. And this kind of like brown blood comes out. It's not blood colored. It looks like, yeah, just sort of blood but brown. It's a similar consistency. And there's something like moving around in as you expose fleshy bits. You do see something moving underneath the flesh.
Is that in the body or in the head?
I would say both, but the ones in the head like stop after a little while.
Creepy.
How do I add an item again, Dougie?
Just make sure your inventory is unlocked with the top right, and then there should be a
Back
cross
up with
icon.
whatever I'm chasing now, by the way.
Ah, yes.
You are chasing things for the next roughly 10 to 15 minutes.
Wow, there's an abundance of wildlife around here.
Yeah, you got really unlucky.
I'm going to keep an eye on where he is and keep a fair distance away from him the entire time.
Okay, so you're like tracking
You're
him.
just trailing me
Yes.
picking up the carcasses, aren't you?
No, I'm not, because if I go anywhere near where you are, you're likely to come after me. So wherever you're going, I'm making sure I'm staying away, and I'm guiding the others to do this as well. If they, seem to get distracted.
Okie dokie. Just saw that message, Nick. Interesting idea. Okay, so you got Vin tailing the mad Dragonborn. You've got you guys playing around with corpses. As Shmash comes back into the clearing after having calmed down, what would you like to do?
Me, I'm taking friggin' potion of healing.
Okay. Cool.
An expired one for that.
Nice. This will be fun. We haven't used these in ages.
Really?
Oh, you're poisoned. And you could have been paralyzed. That'd been hilarious.
Wait, what do you mean you didn't roll the d12?
Oh, it's a healing. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the hit. I should make it do another roll, but I don't think I knew how to do that when I first made that item.
Right. Oh, I'm extremely intoxicated.
Oh, that's not too bad.
That's not too bad.
Might actually be safer for you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Dragonborn is good Dragonborn.
Right. Once he's calmed down and we
I need to roll another d12, by the way.
got some
That's,
sort of
yeah,
lunch.
you can do that. Yep.
Just
Shall
7 hours.
we get a move on to Lothraga?
Yes. I've got some research.
Oh yeah, this was halfway through the day, wasn't it?
Asena wants me to do some research.
And I want to have my name cleared.
Yes.
Yeah, when we get to Florida, hang about on the outskirts before. So let me see if I can do that.
Yeah, there's no way I'm going in.
That seems fair.
By the way,
Okay,
can
so
you put me 10 healing on, please?
oh yeah, sure. Oh, you should be able to, if you got your character selected, right-click that pen and apply healing. Either that or hover over it. It should have icons on it. There you go. Alrighty then.
Yeah, let's
So,
fit Orions in Lothraga.
brilliant. Okay. So you guys stagger onwards in the direction of Lothraga.
Yep, but I definitely got
Um,
some meat, didn't I?
Right, so give me an investigation check as you are following the trail of bodies.
Trail of bodies.
I decapitated that.
Seriously?
Ooh. I was about to say advantage actually because you were actually trailing him and like keeping him in sight, so I'm okay with you doing that. You know roughly where you're looking.
It's another nat one.
Well, it is better.
Oh, wow.
So, you still find the bodies.
You definitely find the deer carcass.
So you find a deer, 3 rabbits, what appears to have once been a squirrel but is now a splatter on a tree branch.
That
What
was
you think-
funny.
2 halves of a skunk, and a snake that has also been cut in half.
Cool, well, I'll just pick up the rabbits. We can deal with them later on. But I will cut a few strips of venison off the deer.
Okay.
And that'll be it.
Right, I'll let you add that to your inventory.
I travel light.
Yeah.
Quick question, Dougie. How did I kill the splatter on the wall?
Just like blunt side of the axe.
Thought you'd holstered the axe.
I went berserk.
Ah,
Yeah. I love how you put the hands with metal claws, Lee, in consumables.
yeah. I
Interesting
don't know.
choice.
I don't know.
It's not criticism, I'm just curious. Sorry.
How do I do this again?
You probably want to go with loot. Is the easiest
Yeah.
one in terms of like organization. So just once you've unlocked your character sheet, scroll down to the bottom of inventory and this little add thing. There you go.
New loot. How do I
Yeah, you
name
just
you?
Middle click it.
I will
Ah,
move
cool.
them to loot.
Cool. All right. So, as you carry on, what roles are you taking?
Oh,
I'm thinking let's play this safe and a little bit clever. We know that Smash has a habit of going berserk. Sorry, Smash, but you do.
Yep.
So he's taking the deep behind.
It makes no sense for you to be the scout up ahead. If something was to attack you, you can quickly engage with that, and we can offer support without being
you,
targeted.
you really think I know where the fuck I'm going?
We can shout direction at 60 foot.
I'll go scout.
Oh,
That's what I usually
I
do.
just spin round on the spot and go, that way then.
And when you sober up, you can catch us up.
Fantastic.
Either
Okay.
way, let's play it safe and just keep you a safe distance from the rest of us.
Fuck you then. And I just wander off.
Bye.
Different, can you follow him?
No. This
No.
is perfect. We let him go by himself.
I love
How
that
long is he
the
drunk
The
for?
rest of that plan, just let it go. You have no idea.
Smash, we'll meet you at Loch Lorrigar.
Don't care. Leave me alone.
All right.
You don't like me.
We like you fine. Just don't like your attitude. You know, when you're trying to murder us.
Oh god. The emotional clarity when you're drunk. We've got Smash Scouting.
I could do it perfectly.
You got Vince.
It's a character. Smash and Vin Scouting, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll get Smash to do a perception check with disadvantage, Vin do it normally. Who is navigating?
Control, yeah.
Well, for me, I don't know where I'm going.
Uh-huh.
Senna knows roughly where we're going. She's very familiar with Loch Lorrigar and familiar with the surrounding area.
Okay.
So her navigation skills are not particularly brilliant, but in this situation, she should be what's the word? Competent for it.
Alright. In that case, give me a survival check. And Lee, what role do you want to take? Sorry, Roxanne, what role do you want to take?
Didn't really roll because he has no idea where he's going. He's not really a scouter. He's just more ready to fight.
There's a defender role where I just use your passive perception, and you're sort of like. So basically, the roles we haven't gone over this in a while. Navigator is like checking where you're going. You've got a driver if you've got a vehicle, but you don't have that right now. Scout checks like a big distance around the party, keeps like a outer perimeter. Defender keeps like a close perimeter. So I just use your passive perception, and it makes you like act faster in combat. And then you got hunter gatherer, although you guys did just pick up a bunch of meat from a bunch of kills, but you can still do that.
I'd take defender.
Oh, I don't know about that. I pick up enough meat for just myself.
If you guys have ideas of like other things you want to be doing while traveling, and you reckon it should be like a role that you can take on the thing with like benefits and stuff, do let me know. So I think we can always add to that list. Okay.
Just to add on to that, although Senna's navigating, she will be inspecting the Wraith's Head.
Okay. What are you looking for?
Trying to work out what it is.
Okay.
Head.
Oh yeah, it's a head, but like, what? What are you trying to figure out about it?
Well, the armor's fused to it. She's wondering if it's some sort of biomechanical entity.
Okay.
And she's also trying to like ascertain, does the armor have any weaknesses? Is it susceptible to anything in particular? And basically, what was actually powering it, and how is it fused to the GUI bits?
Okay. So give me an investigation check then. Okay. So this thing doesn't seem to have any mechanical parts to it. Just seems like just seems like a head that's got these like plates fused to it. Are you like trying to take the plates off, or are you just trying to look at it with everything attached?
Leaving everything as intact as possible. She doesn't want to pull it apart. She's just trying to ascertain as much information as possible, as well as keep an eye on it to make sure it is actually dead.
Okay. It seems dead. Like, it's not blinking or anything. You can see eyes through the mask. They're like red and bloodshot. Not much else to say about them. Kind of difficult to see any other details with it encased in metal.
Did you tell what kind
But
of
yeah,
type of eye?
sorry.
Did you tell what type of eye?
Looks humanoid. It's kind of difficult to tell the difference between different kinds of humanoid just from eyes.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
do you remember those parasites we encountered?
Oh yeah.
Do you reckon these are the parasites type thing that could be, you know, if we don't deal with the rot? Was it called the rot? You turn into
Swamp rot,
these. Yeah, the swamp rot. If you don't deal with that, you could turn into these weird creatures.
Oh, that's disturbing.
I mean,
Um,
this is a swamp.
I've heard of swamp rot. Never really come across much though.
Count yourself lucky. The potion tastes horrible.
Yeah, there's
Well, if my theory's correct, it could have been a lot worse.
from what you know, Rotram, it's basically always fatal if someone gets infected with swamp rot, and
Yeah.
also it's incredibly infectious. So the general procedure when someone has it is to care for them until it looks like they definitely have it, and then kick them out of whatever village they're in or whatever,
Yeah.
because it will spread otherwise.
Yeah. I
As far
think
as you
our
know,
mate
it's
Gary
fatal.
had it once. Don't know what happened to him though. Horrible fella.
Maybe this is him.
Deserved
Of
everything
course.
he got.
That's just my theory. I mean, we could be dealing with something completely different.
So either way, let's get out of this swamp and put it to the back of our minds.
Well, I'm still kind of worried about what our mystery archer was doing.
Well, we can ponder
Okay.
about that once we get back to the city.
Okay.
I'll say the journey goes fairly uneventfully, and so after a few more hours traveling, getting into sort of the early evening, you guys have heard basically nothing other than normal swamp sounds. Nothing else to try to attack you. You reckon you're heading in the right way, Asena? Obviously slightly tough to tell, but it feels right. You know, navigating by the sun to head roughly in the right direction, that sort of thing.
Excellent.
And it will get to the point where you guys are starting to set up camp, or like getting to the point where you're getting tired and probably should set up camp.
Hey.
Any sign of smash yet?
Yeah, where's Smash?
Give me a survival check, Smash.
I knew that was coming, and it's at disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Could not have gone worse.
No time to smash yet. You lost track of them, Ben, while everything was going on. While you were traveling, you just sort of like looked around and they'd left. They seemed to be walking in the right direction up until that point, though.
Hard to say. I mean, my perception was quite high enough. I was keeping the tabs on him. He's probably around here somewhere. He's probably just fell over somewhere in a ditch.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's well away from water. Right. Let's set up camp.
Alright then. You guys do the normal procedures. You set up your camp. Nothing particularly out of the ordinary happens with that. Anything you guys want to be doing in the evening? Before you go to bed?
Yeah, is there a tree nearby?
It's quite a few, yeah.
Cool, I'm going to sleep up in the one.
Alright. Also, don't forget you can take a short rest whenever you stop like this. So in the evening when you guys are doing other activities, you can roll any hit dice you want to, etc.
Okay, that's cool. I might actually do that. But I'm also going to see if I
short rest, or are we doing a long rest?
A short rest, and you do a long rest once you've rested properly.
I'm also going to see if I can spar with Mithrin for a little bit.
Okay. So you want to fight with me?
Spar. Let's do some training.
Hey. Just need to ask it some question. So, Mithrin doesn't have any weapons on them.
Oh, I thought they had a sword and shield.
Can't remember how I described them when you first encountered them now.
Oh, I thought he had armor and he had a sword and shield, I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
I definitely described the armor. That's fair enough. I couldn't remember the initial description that I gave. So,
I remember the shield being used and the description of the armor being quite shiny.
I
Don't
remember
recall a weapon description,
Oh, okay.
but
I guess.
if he's got a shield, it makes sense for him to have a sword.
I mean, if he didn't have a sword, then I'm pretty sure Asuna would have given him a longsword out of her, you know.
Yeah, if he didn't have a weapon, he would have been provided one, given the crap we've been through.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't really care about him, do we? He's just a straggler.
That's a good point. Asena's not quite trusting of him. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Let me just double check the notes.
Uh-huh.
Or didn't somebody give him a dagger?
Yeah,
As far as I knew, he didn't have weapons on him.
Yeah, we're not actually going to spar with weapons anyway. We'll just spar with, like, sticks on ground.
Okay, just like unarmed.
They'll be
Yeah,
sparring. See what he can remember in terms of combat.
Alright.
Because he remembers he's an adventurer, doesn't he? So.
Yeah.
Stands to reason that he would try to fight.
I've only got a description of armor and mention of a shield in the notes.
Okay.
Alright. So, yeah, he'll sort of get himself ready to spar with you, Vin.
Here's a stick.
Thanks. Are we doing sticks? Is that?
Yeah, you know.
Yep. It's
More
brown
lethal,
and
that's
sticky.
Add a stick to his inventory. I guess it would kind of work like a club, yeah. What are you sparring with, Vin?
Sticks as well.
Okay, okay.
I mean, we don't want to kill each other. The idea is just to see if we can get some basic sword play going. See if he can get his muscle memory to act up.
Right. Item. Oh yeah, every time I click D&D Beyond items, it tries to load 5 million things and takes ages. Give me a second. Want a club, Foundry, please. There we go. Foundry hates that I opened that up. It's just slowed down so much now.
Not good.
Alright, there you go. I've put it in your inventory as well, Vin.
Awesome.
Foundry, please behave. So, I'll put you into like a clearing or something so you can just tokens. You guys actually see it on that? No, you can't.
I can see myself, but
Yeah, you'll be able to see the campfire. Just using the map
Cool.
we had before, so.
yep, it's fine.
Okay. I quickly reload Foundry, but do you start out sort of letting him try and hit you first, Vin, or other way
Yeah,
around?
that's fine. I don't know. I don't think we're trying to actually hit each other. It's just basic sword motions again.
Okay.
Just trying to work through
Yeah.
the patterns again, see if we can get the muscle memory back.
Okay. I mean, you'd probably make sort of like feigning attacks on each other. Basically, I'll
Yeah.
get you to make the attacks, but without dealing actually any damage if you hit.
Okay.
So, go ahead and make an attack roll on him.
Sure.
The game's short, that might interfere with your rolls.
There you go. So reload it, it wants to pause the game and ready that.
Can I have a
So,
look
yeah,
at these?
Sorry, just a second. So you like jab him just a little bit with the in the armor. You get the attack through. He will try and return that. Misses you. You manage to parry to the side. It sort of goes back and forth like that for a while.
Yeah. That's the idea.
Yeah, sparring with each other. He doesn't seem super proficient with it, but it is a stick rather than a sword. And I think last time, well, give me a history check actually, see how much you remember of him from last time you saw him. Oof. Yeah, you don't remember what weapon he had last time. He might just not be used to a
Yeah.
new weapon. Okay, Lee, what were you saying?
So can I have a look at these hands a bit more?
Sure, what are you trying to figure out about them?
If they're still wriggling inside or not.
The wriggling seems to have stopped.
The wriggling stopped.
Uh-huh.
what I want to sort of look at if there's any way I could possibly make a pair of gloves out of them.
Oh god.
Even if I cut the palm off and put straps over it. So I've then got like Wolverine claws.
You have, well, they wouldn't quite, they'd be more like Lady Deathstrike claws because they're on the fingers rather than between them. But do you have any like relevant tool proficiencies or anything? Like leatherworking or tailoring or anything?
I really hope my theory's wrong.
I'm just having a look. So I know I had a lot of proficiencies in tools.
Okay. Oh God, you're right, Nick.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry.
Let's see what we got. Oh God, yeah, you do have quite a few. Okay. Yeah, I think with your sort of leatherworking expertise, you could probably do something with these. I don't think you have your tools on you right now, as far as I know. So, do you want to give me a dexterity check?
Yep. Check.
You're essentially taking a knife to them instead of your actual like proper tool set. Okay, so you're like fiddling around with them, and you're like digging a knife into the palm to sort of like scoop out the insides of the hand and trying to like cut a hole that you can make a glove out. Actually, probably wouldn't be the palm. You probably like through the wrist, whatever.
No, what I want to sort of make
things out.
what I want to make is like an overlay that goes over the top of my hand, rather than
Okay, so it sort of like goes onto the back of your hand and like straps underneath or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you cut out a bit of the palm then, and then you're like digging out the insides. Your knife slips slightly, and that like brownish red blood just goes into your face. It reeks. Like you
I try and wash it
immediately
off.
retch.
I try and wash it off as quickly as possible.
Sure, you got anything on you for washing it off?
I've got water.
Okay, cool. So yeah, you grab your water skin, like try to wash it off your face. You reckon you get everything off, and you are a little bit more careful from then on. So I'll say tonight you managed to like take out bones and flesh and stuff. So you've basically got skin with metal claws attached. It's not very sturdy. There were like bolts going through the claws into the fingers of the bones. So you've had to leave some bones in there to sort of like steady it up a bit. But you're getting there.
Yeah.
You're starting to make one. Okay. Smash, what are you doing in the evening?
Trying to find the party.
Oh shit, yeah, I forgot you're not there. Well, that happens. I completely, because your token's on the thing, right? You invisible token, because you're not there. Asena, what are you doing in the evening?
Well,
I sent you a message.
I did actually DM you what I'd be doing.
I will hop over to you in a second, but I will take that into account. Okay. Oh, okay. I see a message from Asena as well. Okay. Okay. So you are sitting up in a tree talking to your sword.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Yeah. You hear like a what? You want? Well, I'm going back to bed then. Cool. Vin, what are you doing?
After the sparring, he's probably going to find a nice tree to to Ethan in the
Okay.
dark. Well, in the dim light, so he's invisible.
I think Mithrin, after he's a bit out of breath after the sparring. He doesn't seem like he's super used to combat, at least not like physical combat. He's going to come sit sort of at the base of the same tree. How are you guys working out the watches?
I'll take the last watch.
Okay.
I'll take second to last watch.
Okay.
Then I'll go first then.
So on first, yeah. Oh, you're there a second. Did you still want to have that conversation with Malastra?
Yeah.
Because I started the conversation and you didn't say anything.
Oh, I didn't hear you. Sorry.
Sorry. So yeah, he's sort of like, I just what?
What? Is that what he said?
What do you want? What do you want?
Just chatting, getting to know each other, asking what you know about, if you know anything about Wraiths.
Stay away from them. They'll kill you. Anything else?
Not very talkative, are you?
I talk loads. It's just very late at night and I've had a very boring day. Didn't swing me at anything today.
You know what? We'll make that different next time we get into a fight.
Good.
Cool.
Yeah, he's not very talkative. You'd have to push for more conversation if you wanted it.
Nah.
Okay. Are you staying up the tree for your watch?
Yes.
Okay. Give me a perception check. Nice. So yeah, you're up the tree surveying the campsite. Pretty good bead on things. Keep an eye out for Smash. Checking if they come in. Nothing so far, but let's see. Speaking of, Smash, you sort of blink awake. You are in pitch darkness right now. What would you like to do?
Like a torch.
Okay. Have you got a flint and tinder on you?
Um,
You've got.
I've got torches.
Yeah. that's the fire bit. Now you need the fire starty bit.
I know.
You still have 10+ backpack on you, don't you?
Yeah, but he didn't have a. Yeah, he could do it magically.
There's a tinderbox in his backpack.
There isn't. Oh yes, there is. Sorry. Math.
Look, I'm
There we
reading
go.
it. Okay, so yeah, you spark up a torch. As you do that, you look around. You appear to be in a stone passageway.
How the fuck did I get here?
Having a look around, you have a decently high passive perception. You look up, and just realised something very silly on the stream. You look up, and there's a gap in the ceiling, maybe 50 feet above you, which it looks a bit rough around the edges, and you can sort of see plants at the top, and you can see what appears to be a broken ladder, or like the end of a ladder sticking out from it.
Oh. Ah. Hmm.
What would you like to do?
What can I see around me?
You're seeing a carved stone passageway. You seem to have landed like in the middle of it. looking up, the ladder looks a bit sort of rickety and doesn't look like it was actually part of the building. And you're noticing that there's like a gap in the stone above, so you've fallen down some kind of tunnel and then like broken through into this place.
What are the walls made out of?
It appears to be stone. Are you looking for something more specific?
No, I was just wondering how easy it would be to climb back out.
Oh, okay. So the walls you're like in currently are stone. It then goes up into sort of like, rather than sort of carved stone, broken apart rock, and then what looks like mud and other stuff above that. Try climbing up.
I'm going to try climbing up.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Just a straight roll, thank God.
Okay. So, you begin to climb up this passageway, and it's a bit heavy going. The walls are very slippery in places. You're making sort of steady progress, and then you have this like cold feeling that comes over you. Just peering back down, you see this layer of red mist at the bottom of the tunnel you just left.
I'm booking it out of there.
Okay. So, as you speed up, can you make me another athletics check? Okay, good. So, yeah, you go faster and faster, grabbing the rocks, and then you eventually like pull yourself out onto the ground above. It's kind of wet and gross, but at least you're out at the hole now. Looking back down, you see the mist sort of rise up to the top of the passageway, and then come back down and go away.
What do I see around me at the top of the hole?
You appear to be back in the swamp. You can see moonlight. The moon's pretty full today. You've got like a decent view of the your surroundings.
I'm assuming I dropped my torch on the
You can
climb.
drop your torch if you want.
No, I'm assuming I dropped it on the climb.
Oh, when you climbed, yeah, you would have.
Right, I like another torch.
You didn't see the glow of a torch when you looked down behind you, though, by the way. In case you're
I
wondering.
guess I wouldn't. But
Well, interestingly, that there isn't loads of moonlight tonight. There's enough, but there's not loads and loads. Okay.
nearest tree to it,
Mhm.
to the hole, I go and carve into it the symbol for a pit and an arrow pointing towards it.
The symbol,
With
what kind of symbol? What kind of symbol, sorry?
Basically, two upside down L's mirroring each other, with a stick figure falling down.
Okay,
right.
just like a diagram of a pit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
cool,
an
cool.
arrow with an approximate distance to it.
Yeah, like 10
As a
feet this way.
warning.
Does it? Yeah. Okay. Cool.
And then I attempt to find the group.
All right. How are you going about finding them?
Well,
I mean,
I
we do
tried
have
to
a
retrace
campfire.
my steps for starters.
Sorry, what? So
I tried to retrace my steps for starters.
you don't really remember what direction you were coming in when you sort of remember walking through the woods, and then you woke up waking in the tunnel. You probably fell and like whacked your head on the way down. It's a bit foggy.
I attempt to walk east.
Okay. Interesting. Give me a perception check as you go. Good. Okay, so as you're walking east, off to your right-hand side, you spot a light through the trees.
I head towards it.
All right.
Being-
Asena, you notice
Being
some-
quiet.
Okay, roll a stealth check. Asena, you notice someone approaching the camp.
With a torch.
Oh yeah, you got a torch on you. Yeah, you 100% notice someone approaching the camp.
Even though I'm being quiet, I'm got a bloody great big torch.
Gotcha.
Does Asena recognise this person holding the torch who's trying to be quiet?
Yes, you even sort of recognise the behaviour of trying to be quiet and just utterly failing because they're completely illuminated, and the blue glow coming off them. Yes, you do.
I will observe his approach, and when he's within a reasonable but not too loud conversational distance, call him over and tell him to take a view. Rest up.
Who is it that's on first? The Senna.
Yeah.
I explained to him what I've seen.
Okay, so she's up a tree at the moment, and so as you walk, you're like looking up at her.
Fuck,
Yeah.
fuckity, fuck.
Yeah, I explained that I've seen red mist in the bottom of this.
Okay, Asena will gently climb down the tree and go over to, unfortunately, disturb Vin.
Vin's also off a
Okay.
tree and hiding in a tree in the
Vin, give me a
darkness.
stealth check.
Cal, I'll be using my passive for this, surely.
Oh yeah, you would actually. Yeah. What's your passive?
My passive for stealth is 20.
Fucking hell. Just
Asena also has
can-
tremor sense if that offers her any advantage in trying to find him.
with
which
a with a
would-
passive
would have
stealth of
what-
20, he is still in his sleep. Like he
Yeah.
doesn't wake
She-
up.
She would have observed what tree he went up, at least.
How about both of you give me a perception check? Smash in the center.
I mean, I would have made it difficult, but okay.
I was gonna say.
And
Yeah,
she
Vin's
doesn't
not in
know
the
which
camp right now. No idea where Vin is.
Vin's a ghost.
tree. No.
You are aware that he does quite often hide when he's sleeping, so
Well,
No, it's just that when he went to the tree to climb up and things, she would have been observing that at the beginning.
yeah, but he's
Um,
stealthy.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
true.
he's stealthy.
I would have gone a fair distance away, so your tremor sense would have picked me up, and I also would have gone a fair distance away from the light, so I would have been invisible.
She
That's
said,
fine. Like,
fuck
you
it, she
don't
gets
know
her
where
gun
Vin-
out and fires a very loud shot at a random tree.
So you're like looking around, you're like,
But she does warn the horse.
Ah, really?
you put a hand on the horse to like calm them, move slightly away, and then just yeah, the horse sort of like tenses up, but is fine. Smash, you were not
I
expecting it,
just
so
throw
you,
my-
yeah.
My forehead into my hands. Butter!
So there's a loud bang which wakes up Rotram and Vin. You also hear a ah from Mithrin as he wakes up at the bottom of the tree and like,
I
dives for
will
cover.
mind link to Asena.
Okay.
The fuck are you doing?
We gotta go now.
Why?
Mash has seen red mist.
Where?
Close
Red
by.
mist is in
direction.
the bottom of this hole, and it didn't
Close
follow
by.
me.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah,
was that,
but
sir?
which?
I said the red mist is at the bottom of this fucking hole, about 50 foot down. It did not follow me out. In fact, it went back into the hole.
To be honest, I think it's more dangerous traversing the swamp at night in the pitch black than it is waiting for this mist to show. If it's gone back underground, it could come up anywhere.
Asena's of the opinion that she wants to get the fuck out of the swamp fucking quickly.
Yeah, and in this, like, you know, darkness, it's going to be very difficult to do that. You may be unknowingly taking us deeper into the swamp.
Yeah, I also advise, being from the swamp, we don't travel at night in the swamp.
I think it's more dangerous if we move out in the dark.
I concur.
There's also things in the swamp that we don't see in the day, but that
Things that
don't
go
come out
bump
at
in the
night.
You can move at the night. It's fine.
I suggest we stay here, rest up, and see what comes our way.
Good idea.
Now, if you
Okay.
don't mind, I'm going to go and find myself another tree to hide in.
Yeah. Let us know which tree, otherwise if something goes wrong, you might end up being left there.
A fair point.
I go to the
Mithrin knew where I
campfire
was.
and just lay down.
Hold up. So, what was that?
campfire. I go up to the campfire about 10 foot away from it, lay down, and that's it. I'm out.
Brilliant.
It may be an idea to sleep without a campfire today.
No.
Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to go find another sturdy tree to hide in.
Yeah, which tree?
Never you
I'm
mind.
just gnawing my head off right now.
I don't know yet.
You're going and watch at some point. You might better mark out the tree so we know where you are.
Mithrin will let me know.
Mithrin looks confused.
Well, you were asleep underneath the tree.
Oh yeah, I was.
There you go. That's my marker.
Fine.
I will say in mind link to Asena.
All right.
I'm going back to sleep.
Asena will
Actually-
go back to her crow's nest and keep watch
Yeah,
very,
I might.
very alertly.
I'm. I might just do a quick scout of the area as well, just to make sure.
Okay. Give me a perception check then.
I clicked it. I'm waiting. Oh.
You have just been woken up. You are incredibly groggy. You're not really paying attention as you go around, but you're pretty sure there's nothing there.
Cool. Right. Well, I'm gonna go back up the tree.
All right. Everyone just follow you and sleep at the bottom of the tree.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pat my trusty dagger though, just to make sure.
Alright.
Still there. Good.
Yeah, you got it.
Cool. I'll take a sleep.
Right then. So I'm assuming you're sharing information about watches so that you wait. Is Smash going on a watch tonight, or are they just sleeping the whole?
It's
night
too
through?
late now. He's gone. He's out cold. No one's spoken
That is
to
fair.
him about watches.
That is entirely fair.
Not certain he can be trusted on a watch given his current situation.
Yeah, there was also that.
That would not be good.
Saying that, when you see me come back in, just slightly going back a little bit. When you see me come back in, I'm completely sober.
I mean, we're not concerned about you being sober. We're more concerned about you taking an arrow and then going into a berserk whilst everyone's asleep.
Oh my god! Just wake up with the axe coming towards you.
I mean, we wouldn't be surprised about it, but
Still, not a nice way to go.
the dagger wakes us up too. No surprise. Smash attacking us with his axe again.
Yeah. All right then.
I do attempt to put my axe down
Give me a charisma.
within
save.
arm's reach, but I do try to separate myself from it again.
So, who's
watch is next?
Mine. What
Let's get Mithrin to go and watch with Rotram.
Why?
For past experience sake.
Don't you trust me?
No.
Why not?
Remember what happened to your hat?
I have.
All right, so you are unable to put the axe down. Flash.
He said I'm cradling it. I'm cuddling into it.
So you're like, I'm gonna put this down. Okay. So, Rotram, as you come up to your watch, Senna waits you. Does either Asenna or Rotram also wake Mithrin?
Senna does. She takes note of what street.
Yep, that's fine. Alright, so. So, Rotram, can I get you to make a perception check, please? Actually, pretty good. Okay. Yeah, man. Trying to get Mithrin to also do one. Come on. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you two together are easily keeping track of the situation. Mithrin is basically just sitting there awkwardly. Are you doing anything particular on your watch, Rotram?
I'm just trying to talk to Mithrin, see if I can find anything out.
Sure, what do you ask him?
I don't know, just general chit-chatty stuff. Family. How he ended up, if he can start to remember anything. The family, where he's from.
So, there's someone back in the city, yeah. I can't remember who they are, but there's someone, definitely. I think they were family, yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I'm just from a village over west.
In the... You live in the... That sounds nice.
Yeah, I live in the swamp. We fortified it.
Hide... Okay. Yeah. It's probably safe then, I guess, where you live.
Yeah, I mean, like, we get the odd occasional attack. We see the red mist pass by, but never really bothers us.
What do you get attacked by?
Normal swamp creatures, fog face things.
He sort of starts looking around a lot more. He's already kind of paying attention, but he's definitely like on edge now.
But they're nothing really to worry about. They just attack for fun. They don't seem to do anything with any of the bodies if they kill anything, but very rarely they do.
Attack you for fun? So how do you beat him?
They're pretty easy to beat. They any weapon pretty much is good enough to kill them. You used it hard enough, even that stick you've got in your hand.
Right. I wouldn't really want to fight some giant frog creature with a stick. How big do you say they are?
I don't know. Not as big as me.
Frogs. Okay. It's not so bad, I suppose. I mean, like something enormous.
I am enormous.
Right. Yeah. No. I mean, like more. Clearly, like caught him off guard with that one. So there's like a special trick to fighting them or anything?
No, they go down easy. They don't like being hit in the face, but then who would?
You will actually know that a lot of frog creatures are, or like amphibious creatures in the swamp in general, can be scared off sometimes or hurt significantly with electricity and lightning. It's not super common for someone to be able to do that, but you know, it's a thing.
Yeah, I say okay. They don't really like electricity or lightning. Like it's great when you're fighting in a thunderstorm.
Oh, okay. I'll bear that in mind, I guess.
If a thunderstorm just hits the water, then that's it. They're all dead.
Right. Good, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nothing else particularly happens for the end of your watch. Yeah, no, you're good. And I assume you're going to wake up within.
Well, nobody knows where Vin is apart from.
Mifflin knows.
Oh, you got that tree? Yeah, you like pointed to the tree that he was sitting at earlier.
See, I just go over, bang on the tree, tell him your watch.
All right. Do I get a long rest?
Yeah, you're last on watch, so you will have a long rest.
Sure. Yes. I get my spells back.
Right.
Okay, that hasn't.
Okay.
Foundry's lagging. There we go.
Oh, okay. If it's really bad, do the escape thing. I've had to do that a couple of times already.
Okay. I shall make a perception check, I guess.
Alright, then go for it.
I click the button. I'm waiting. Cool.
Nice. So you're sitting there. Are you sitting by the fire, or are you somewhere else?
I'll be up at Asena's crow's nest.
It's a center, not still up there.
Oh, she's
She's very much in her crow's nest.
very much. Then I'll go up another tree.
All right. You just pick a tree nearby and go up it. Yep.
Yep.
All right. So, as you're watching out, you hear this. About an hour in, I'd say this is. You hear a kind of slithering noise. Something moving, sort of slowly and quietly through mud or water.
Can I pinpoint where it is exactly?
Seems to be off to your left, so southeast.
Cool. Once it's loaded up, I might do something about it.
Fair.
Okay. I'm just going to pinpoint it and see if I can keep tabs on it and see what it does.
It seems to be sort of skirting around the edge of the camp area, sort of spiraling in as well, getting closer.
Cool. I'll take my bow out, but I'll keep watching it.
You're not seeing it, you're hearing it.
Oh. Okay, how far away is it from me?
Probably about 40 feet at this point.
40
Move
feet.
off sort of towards the south of the camp.
Okay. Just around this area. I'm guessing around here somewhere.
Yeah, that's rough direction.
Okay. I can't see it, so I can't mind link with it.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay in my shadows and hope it gets a little bit closer towards me.
It is currently moving away from you towards the west of the camp.
Okay. Cool. I will make my presence known, and I'll hop down.
How are you making your presence known?
By hopping down, I'm assuming this thing's gonna have tremor sense.
Fair enough. So you hop down from the tree and you land.
I'm gonna make
Nothing
my way
appears-
over to this way. I'm staying out into the dim light, so I'm still invisible.
Okay. So you're doing like a circle around the camp, yeah?
Yep. But
Dim
in
light.
in the dim light, and just keeping.
Okay.
Well, I was actually. Oh, is this the dim light? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, everything sort of what would it be here is bright light, and then dim light is outside here.
Okay, I was gonna go this way then, around these trees here, because
Okay.
it's making my way west, so that's the way I'm gonna go.
Okay. You just catch the outline of a really big creature moving now more directly towards the camp.
Whereabouts?
You are spotting it here.
Cool. I'm going mind link with Asuna.
No, you're not.
Oh, okay, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make my way a little bit closer towards Asuna. Mind link.
Okie dokie.
And say, below you, target, big creature that's slithering. It's going for your horse.
How does mind link work when you're sleeping?
It's a dream.
I was gonna say, it's just a voice in your dream.
Probably. But, you know,
Um,
you're so fucking slow, it is in danger.
give me a wisdom check, Asena, as you try and figure out whether that's a dream or not. You hear Vin's voice in your sleep.
Given her heightened state of alertness because of the talk about the red mist, she would just react to anything right now.
You're asleep. Like, you're not making conscious decisions. You're trying, like, it's dream logic right now, and you've heard Vin's voice.
Yeah, how do I do that check?
Just a wisdom. It's save or check. I don't really mind. But if you click on your token and then use the drop-down menu, use hover over check.
It comes. Okay, yeah.
You're just having a dream about Vin. Just like past combats, and he's calling out targets for you in your dream, and you're shooting them.
Bonus
Yeah.
action, I'm going to cast a spell on myself, which is True Strike.
Interesting.
I'm
Okay.
then going to take a shot at the creature.
All right. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Okay. It did the arrow sound. Doesn't
It
that
did.
works for ages. I love it. I have to turn it up at some point. Okay, so oh, you rolling again?
Well, I gave myself advantage.
Oh yeah, of course. Where's
It didn't come up for some reason.
that is weird. I think it was lower though.
It was. I rolled an 8.
Pretty high, yeah. Okay. Roll the damage for me. Okie dokie.
And I'm assuming sneak attack as well on top of that.
Yes, it's unaware of your presence, and you have advantage anyway. So
Exactly.
right,
And combat has just started, so everyone should be awake.
everyone within what distance?
30 feet of Asena.
Okay, so that's
Oh.
no one. However,
Asena-
Asena is woken by that. Asena becomes conscious, and the creature lets out a roar.
Oh,
Which
can I
does wake
see this
everyone else
creature
up.
now?
Essentially, everyone other than Vin and Asena are surprised by this.
What are you doing now, Asena?
She's jumping down, grabbing her horse, and running across to the other side of the camp.
None of that is happening until we roll initiative.
I was about to say.
Why are you making so much
I'm blowing my head off.
We're fighting a Froghemoth. That's amazing.
This thing like stands up out of the swamp with all the mud sloshing off it, and you see this like a giant frog with its great big tongue coming out.
It was so going for the horse.
It was 100% going for the horse. It's like, yummy horse.
And now it's
I'll
going,
switch this
"Ow!"
over.
Oh, but at least the horse is probably going to bolt at this point.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would prefer if the horse didn't bolt.
It's going to bolt.
All right.
Well, saying that, the horse would have been a bit closer to the campfire, not at the base of the tree by Asena.
The horse has literally been there the entire. Okay, so I'm
Oh,
gonna sort of set out a rule
move
here.
the token.
Yeah, but you can tell me. I'm gonna if something, if people like want to change something, they need to say it before like clutch situations happen, because
I
you know
mean,
I'm
I'm not
counting on
gonna
certain
lie, yeah.
variables.
Depending on wherever the horse was, the frog was going to be next to it.
It was going for the horse because it's like an easy target.
Yummy.
I mean, actually, if it had noticed Asena is slightly further outside the camp, probably would have gone for her. But being up in the tree, you were hard to see. Okay, so
Oh well, I bet you anything, it was not expecting an arrow to the face.
it was not. Why is it telling me about rations? Oh, I can't go. I need to turn that off. Okay. So you guys are no longer surprised. However, you're no longer unconscious, but you're surprised. Why is it not surprising? Yeah, I don't remember. Alright. Vin, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna do exactly the same thing again because now it probably is aware of me. I don't know if it has tremor sense or anything. So I'm still gonna do the spell, which is True Strike.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I didn't need to put. I am in dim light, so I am in dim light. I'm then going to cast. Well, not cast anything. I'm going to take a shot at the frog with advantage.
Have you grabbed by the way? You can hold shift and click it.
Oh, that is cool.
Anyway.
I am going to do something kind of stupid. I'm not going to target myself.
Fantastic. Uh-huh.
I'm going to move into the light.
Don't do it. Don't go to the light.
I am, because I wanted to know it was me that shot it.
Quick question regarding light.
Uh-huh.
Given the time, shouldn't it be like dawn by now?
That's 4 AM.
It is dawn, yeah. It's 5:30 in the morning.
Oh, it's 5:30. Awesome.
Slightly before sunrise.
I get my dimension door back. That's good news.
Oh right, you get it per day, right? Or per,
I get
per
it.
dawn.
Per dawn.
Oh no. So yes, I would say that we are coming into dawn, so you can have it back.
Superb.
Nick was wondering about the light. It's like, how light is it?
It is the correct lighting, unfortunately.
Yes, this is good news for me.
Yeah. Shadow.
Other than that, I'll be underneath the trees in the shadows of the trees. If they're behind me.
There. Okay, is that your turn, Vin?
Yes, it is. That's everything I've done. That's my movement, my action, and bonus action.
Okay, surprised. Surprised. Alright. You guys have your Mithrin and Smash have their reactions back now, though.
I'm hoping the frog's gonna go after me.
So,
Jesus Christ, this thing has a lot of health.
what makes you say that?
Because I've done like 40 something damage to this thing, and it's only slightly injured.
So the slightly injured Rokima is going to sprint in your direction, Vin.
I thought so. Oh my god.
On a dash.
Why not get an attack of opportunity against it?
You don't have your reaction back yet because you're surprised. So basically, how the surprise condition works is you can't take actions or reactions until the surprise condition is removed, which happens at the end of your first turn of combat.
Yeah.
So Smash and Mithrin do have their reactions. However, I don't think it ran close enough. So yeah, it's gonna sprint towards Vin.
Would the horse have got a reaction?
I don't think the horse is going to take an attack of opportunity.
I think the horse is probably more surprised out of everything.
Yeah,
The horse is
the horse is in range of not being surprised.
I would class a horse as a companion.
I actually say the horse is not surprised because, like, it got a sense of danger, which it started to get used to because, like, its owner tends to be nearby. However, I still don't think it's going to try and attack this thing because it wants to run.
I was purely asking just because it went straight past the back end of the horse.
Oh, no, that's entirely fair.
Kicking.
Ooh. Roll me a luck check, Asena. I'd say there's like a 20% chance of it actually attacking.
So I don't care if it does or doesn't. I'm just purely
Oh,
inquiring.
it's cool. So it's a little too shocked to attack, but worth pointing out. However,
bloody motionless.
Asena, how are we doing?
She's going to climb down, get on the horse, pull out Manistrang, and charge up the backer.
Are you like taking a leap from the tree, or are you climbing down?
He's going to quickly climb down.
Okay, so the reason I'm asking is because climbing takes double movement, and you're 15 feet up in the air, so you're going to use your entire movement getting to the bottom of the tree.
She'll climb down and drop a safe distance.
Okay, so you use so you have to get down at least 5 feet to definitely not take damage. So that uses 10 feet of movement. You can then get to the horse, and I believe it takes 15 feet of movement to mount a. That's just away from it.
Wait, she's next to the horse.
Yeah, so you just like
Good enough for now.
If you
Not holding
dash, it would use. Yeah, I was gonna say if you dash, you'd use your action to get onto the horse, but that would be you on the horse against yourself.
Yeah, she'll do that.
You jump up using your action. And unless you've got any bonus actions, I'm assuming that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, that'll be it for now.
Okie dokie. Hit end turn. And this thing immediately bolts in this direction.
Oh man, what can we get run over?
As you know, Rocktrain wasn't in the way this time, unfortunately. But then you jump up and the horse picks up and just takes off running. You should be able to get a control of it on your next turn, hopefully. But yeah, it was not sticking around to find out what was happening next.
We seriously need to get your war.
That's cool. She just doesn't want the horse disappearing.
That's fair because it would really piss off. Okay, so Rockram, at the end of your turn, you get your reaction back. And can I use that next time?
Yeah.
Balls. It keeps running.
Bye, Nick. I mean, SNM.
You just hear the horse neighing and it like charges off into the distance. Vin, what are you doing?
Running away. So I'm gonna run. Is it control? Oh, that was 15. That's 30. I'm gonna use my cunning action to
Now,
dash.
interestingly, just 2 seconds, because you just left its range of attack.
Did I?
Yep.
Shit.
So it's gonna attack you. I don't think it gets its multi-attack, it just gets the one. There's one of these tentacles comes flinging out. I didn't actually share a picture of you with this. Right, I'll do that in a second. Okay, so what's your armor class with the shield on?
It's +5 to shield, it's not +6.
It is plus
21. Is that right?
21 sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, 21.
Yeah, because your normal one's 16. That would
Yeah,
make sense,
16, yeah.
So the tentacle like whips out towards you, and you just cast the shield in time for it to like crack over the top of it and not grab you.
That's an interesting image.
So you've run that distance. Where are you going next?
I'm using my cunning action to get an additional 30 feet.
Okay. You just to clarify, you're using cunning action to dash, not to hide, yeah?
Cunning action to dash. I'm hoping by running into the pure darkness. He doesn't know where I am anymore because I'm invisible. Anywho,
Right.
just to piss him off.
Yep.
Oh, I so thought that was going to be a nat 20.
I actually have advantage on this because you're attacking from invisibility.
Yes. Come on, nat 20. Oh.
Unlucky. Okay, so shield.
I don't know, I'll win it back.
I'll look back up.
Cool. That's another 21 damage. Still only slightly injured. Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
It's
Like
injured.
sneak attack.
This should start saying more pissed off than, injured, slightly injured.
I'll do a special one for
Yeah.
certain ones that just they're in a state of pissed off until we get to a certain point.
Stop that Vin rival. I don't know if that's far enough away. I don't think it is.
So
Alright, I'll end my turn
action,
there.
bonus action, and movement. You want your turn? Okay. Right, Ram, what you doing? As this
I-
thing charges through camp after Vin.
I'm going to see and then just need to check a spell.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, when I was doing that, you actually heard me say, oh fuck.
Running through.
So I saw which direction Finn ran in, did I?
You saw him like run to the edge of the light, the like bright light and then just disappear, like literally disappear.
It's fine. I'm going to cast this here
Okie dokie.
as my action,
All right.
and then as my bonus action, I'm going to swing it into him.
Okie dokie. Does that force me to make the check?
Yes.
Okay. That is a 9. Roll damage. Alright. Deal 8 damage to it.
I'll move the flaming sphere, so the flaming sphere will be on him now.
That is a very cool effect.
So, yeah, it's a measured template, so you essentially get ramming into him like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Interestingly, it doesn't seem to have as much of an effect as you were thinking.
Okay.
But still hurts.
And then with my turn up.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure he'd run away.
Yeah.
The good news for him,
Just so
the
great.
thing's already used its reaction.
He yeah, I know. He like chucks the stick that he was holding like for combat earlier, which he picked up like in surprise, and just runs into the bushes.
Yeah, I don't think that stick would be very much use in this combat.
Probably not. Yeah, I mean he doesn't actually have like a proper weapon yet, so that's kind of fair.
I think we may possibly have to give him a dagger.
I'm thinking a longsword.
Alright.
I am bonus action raging.
Jump to your feet, rage.
I was trying to sleep. When I can find it. There it is. That wasn't meant to happen.
I think there's a specific rage feature.
There
Can you
is.
not use the action bars at the bottom?
No.
You can drag any ability into the action bars and like just click it.
Rage against him. I am going to then walk up to him and swing the axe at him.
So you are currently still lightly encumbered. And you've got 10 foot of movement left at this point. Oh yeah, you're good. It was telling me it was longer. Don't worry.
Probably because of the fire.
I think so, yeah, but I feel like that's uncoupled off, but it's like, yeah, whatever. Alright. Do it. There's that hit. Okay. Another hit. Oh, it's not. Alright. Senna, I'm assuming the first thing you want to do is get the horse under control, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I'll let you use a bonus action to do an animal handling check. Alright, so you corral the horse back to doing what you want to do. Do you want to... Which direction do you want to head with the horse? Straight back towards the thing, or...
What can I see from
Around?
where I am? Because I can't see anything at the moment.
Oh, okay. Let me spin you around. Oh, that was supposed to. You see now?
Okay, yeah, I can see the map again. I can see where I am as well. That's the result. How far can I move, given that the horse has already just bolted on this turn?
The horse can move 55 feet, so you can, with a dash from the horse, get all the way back to it if you want.
Is the horse able to do that because it has moved this turn? That's my question.
I would say. Well, you mean like it's moved this round, yeah?
Yeah.
I'd say it probably wouldn't be able to dash, but given that you've just got it under control, yeah, you can use its movement.
So, use its movement heading back towards the camp.
Uh-huh.
Is where I am on the map accurate, or is it further? Is she further off screen?
It actually is accurate, yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, she'll be moving back to camp. Is she able to pull out her rifle?
Yeah, you haven't drawn a weapon yet, so call that your free action for the turn.
Cool. She'll pull out a rifle and fire a shot.
Go for it.
Maybe not that far to camp. I'm thinking that'd be
Okay.
the edge of the clearing.
Back.
Ooh, you did run me over. That's good.
I did measure that. So I will be aware of where you are.
They wouldn't.
Forced to actually be under a center. I know there's an attachment option, but it's just like actually attaches the tokens together. I can't find it anywhere. Right, go ahead and make an attack then.
Cool.
Okay, that's a hit. Roll damage. Nice. Yeah, that hits. So you've used your one attack. Anything else?
Given that she gets 2 attacks, is it possible to use the second part of that to start the reloading? Or does she
You
not get
automatically do. You reload in between turns. So
Okay. How far away is that?
it's about 55 feet from you.
She will also launch a boomerang.
Fire that. Pull the gun down. What's that? Pull boomerang. Go for it. I'm assuming this is the long range on the boomerang, yeah?
Range is 60 on the boomerang, long range 120.
Oh damn, that can go farther than I thought. Alright then, that's a hit as well then. Full damage.
Yeah, it does do it automatically.
I cannot figure out why. That's 4 damage and your boomerang clatters to the ground over there.
Yeah, there is a description on that. I think if it misses, the boomerang comes back. If it hits, it doesn't. But I can't open the description box for some reason.
No, I'm having problems with my description boxes.
Not sure why it's doing
Closing.
that.
That's what
Now
I'm
my
finding.
boomerang has disappeared. I say you just taking it.
Yeah, it's on the ground over here.
Yeah, wicked. I'll just make sure there wasn't something bugging out on my screen.
Alright.
I don't think you're able to make a ranged attack into a pushing attack, are we?
I doubt it.
What does the description say?
With a weapon attack.
Oh,
I think in that case, you'd be able to. Sometimes the target is too big to be affected by that, though, because that only affects large or smaller creatures. This you'd estimate to be a huge creature.
Yeah, fair enough. Do you want to waste that then? That'd be
Cool. So I guess like hit with a bullet and then just like donk, hit with a boomerang as well. looks very confused. Well, something. The odds are not in favour of it chasing after you two because you're very mobile. I'll roll anyway. No, it's going to stay here and attack these guys.
Oh, cool. He's no longer pissed at me. That's good.
Oh, it's pissed at you. It just can't be asked to chase after you.
And he has
So, and it's going to be pissed at me instead.
and he can't see me, which is useful.
What was that?
He can't see me, which is very useful.
It is. Yeah, I mean, at this point, he has also probably lost track of where you are.
Oh, that's good.
Alright, so first attack is a one. Nice.
That's it. A tentacle wrap around yourself, I think.
No, I think it's up to you. Opportunity attacks. I believe the only one in range is Smash.
Yes.
With disadvantage, though.
Disadvantage?
It says it in the description.
Yeah.
It hasn't
Why
opened
would
itself up that much.
Yeah.
It's just slightly fumbled, not completely fumbled. There's also an advantage version and a normal version. That's a hit. Roll damage.
Ooh, nice.
Dang hell, you guys are doing some damage. It can't decide whether it wants to apply damage to things or not. It's very annoying. Okay. First attack. This one is a 20 to hit.
Oh, shit.
What? Do you want to make your save?
Give me a second, I need to double check something right now.
Yeah, we
I'm
changed
a
the save
wolf,
slightly.
So that's better. I make it.
Just make it
Oh,
nice.
cool.
Nice.
However, if it was a little more injured, I wouldn't have made it.
All right. It has grappled you, however.
And I'm guessing it's probably got a third attack.
It does have a third attack. Just checking something.
I'm in it.
Oh,
That was
okay.
bludgeoning, and it. Yeah, it has only.
Yeah, it did half damage. Yeah. I put the effect on you earlier. I need to make that automatically happen with rage. Oh no. Okay, it's gonna make a bite attack.
Ooh.
And it hit.
All right.
You're going to be raging inside its belly.
Ooh. That is a
Make your
lot of
save.
damage.
Yeah, which affects the save.
Is that 23?
That is 33 damage. that it just
Yeah,
did.
but doesn't he have
Although
resist?
Half 23, yeah.
I can't make it.
You physically can't make the save
I
at this point?
physically can't make it.
Oof, okay.
I'm moving that 20. I can't make it. I go berserk.
Alright. You briefly hear some screaming and shouting and berserk noises from Smash as they are dropped down the gullet of the creature. Swallowed creature is blinded and restrained. Has total cover against other attacks. That's nice. There's a lot of detail on this. Okay. Oh dear. Okay. You are blinded and restrained.
Silly, but I'm now just picturing Drax when it's inside that big monster at the start of Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah. I imagine him like starting to go mad and then just like getting swallowed by the thing.
I think we have that in our campaign as well, where things got swallowed a lot.
Yeah, someone made a ball joke. It made me very uncomfortable. Okay.
It's strange I can't even attack, can I?
Attack with restraint, I'm pretty sure. I think it means you can't move and you have disadvantage. do a bonus action attack as well. This thing's mean.
Yeah, I can attack, but at disadvantage.
Hey, you're within range. That's cool.
No, I'm not.
Yeah.
No.
This, as it swallows Smash, this like tongue comes whipping out towards you. Okay, saving throw for me. You can just click the button, Jack.
Oh.
It pulls you within range, but it can't do the other thing. It's already used up all its actions this turn. Vin, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna take a shot at this thing.
Go for it.
Once all these lax permission is gone.
Are they still coming up a bunch?
Yep. I'm assuming that's with advantage.
The sound effects, yes, it is.
I'm a regular Robin Hood.
Still hit. Damage, please. Nice. That gives you sneak attack, obviously.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, my turn.
Stenna, what you doing?
He's just going to shoot the fucker.
Alright. Staying where you are on horse for a moment.
Depending on how this goes,
That hits.
pretty much staying there. She wants to keep her distance from it. But what she will do is now stash the rifle and pull out Mallet Strength.
Okay, so roll damage to the best attack.
You can double it automatically.
Yeah, very irritating. Nice.
Oh, so close.
What's it saying at the moment?
Fleeing into consciousness.
Interesting.
Oh, wait a minute, Dougie. At the end of its turn, it ended in 5 feet of Flaming Sphere.
Oh, it did. Okay. What does it have to do for that?
Make a... 1 minute, trying to find it. There we are. Make a dexterity saving throw. Nailed!
Nice.
How much damage does it take?
Just out.
Yeah, and I'm just looking. Takes 2d damage.
Nice. Roll that. It doesn't appear to affect it all that much. Does a bit of damage, but doesn't seem to.
I'm assuming it did literally 1 damage.
It did do a damage.
It still did 8 damage.
Right, Senna, so you've shot with the musket. What would you like to do now? You pulled Malastang as your free action.
Go
Yep.
on. Right then, take this thing out.
I think that will be it unless she's able to charge at it from that distance on the horse.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, she'll do that, swing and hit it. Hopefully.
Finish it
Alright.
with Mother Strang.
You charging straight in, or are you doing like a just ride by?
What is the range of the movement? As in, how far can it get? If the horse can charge far enough to do a drive-by with drive-by.
55 feet. You could get it to dash, but if you keep dashing, it's going to get tired.
It can dash because I want to hit it and move, like keep charging.
If you go to the right of it, you'll hit Rot Ram, and if you go to the left of it, you'll hit Flaming Spear.
Does hit in the flaming spear, as long as you don't end your turn in it, does that do damage?
Don't know. You can ram the spear into something as part of the spell, but
It says when a character ends its turn.
then you will probably be okay.
Give the diameter of the spear. Is she able just to try and give it a bit of a berth around it and just swipe
Yeah, you should be able
from the south?
Alright, so you go charging. This isn't a direct line, you'll loop round a little.
Yep.
And you can make an attack on the creature. There's a hit. As Malasang goes, charge! Nice. Are you carrying on going?
Yes, the horse can keep the carry on going. Its maximum, like its movement range, following like a very wide circle with it. It's going to loop round again for another charge.
Alright.
But that will be the end of its dashing.
Okay. That does mean you guys will move out of its range.
It shouldn't have a reaction anymore because it's had it, hasn't it?
No, that was
Nope.
last turn.
Damn, this thing is not going down.
Can I get you to make a strength saving throw, please, Senna? Okay, so as you oh, it doesn't show you. That's weird. It feels like double question mark. You don't know what this is, and then underneath says tongue DC 18 strength saving throw. Very silly. Okay, so as you ride past this thing, and you're in a phone near a microphone.
No.
Look, every time you're like, no, definitely not, and yours is the only one that does it. Okay. As you go like charging past this thing, you slash it with Malastrang. Malastrang is cheering you on. As you go to like loop back round, a big wet tongue just like around your midsection and pulls you from the horse.
Question:
You use a reaction.
How many tons does this thing have?
For one.
Because isn't it wrapped around Rockround right now?
No, it just like pulled him in and then went back into his mouth. Its
Oh, okay.
tentacles grab things, the tongue just pulls things.
Okay.
What was the action you wanted to use, Susanna?
Parry.
Parry. What does that do?
Carry your tongue.
That's actually not what the ability does.
When another creature damages you with a melee attack, you can spend non-hit target like to reduce the damage.
Okay.
As well as that enough to intercept the tongue hitting it, like hitting her, and prevent it.
It's not doing any damage to you, and it's not making any an attack roll. So I'd count this as an attack at least. Where's Parry on your features list?
It's part of Malastrang.
Oh, of course, yeah. I think there's also a parry that fights. When a creature damages you with a melee attack, you could. Yeah, when another creature damages you, so this isn't damaging you.
Yet.
What about interception?
What does the
hell
ability
is
say?
that?
When a creature you see hits the target, but it does say other than you, so I take it that would be a no as well.
Yep.
And the other one would have been the Shieldmaster Invasion, but that's a dex save, not a strength save.
Yeah. This is essentially basically the tongue is extremely fast and just grabs you, and then the strength save is like, does it manage to pull you off? So you go flying off your horse this way, and given the speed you were going at, could you give me an acrobatics check to hit the ground? take a d6 of damage. Okay. As you like just land hard next to the creature. I will say, given that that was your movement and action, well, let's your bonus action.
Shield bash. Or shield master shovel, whatever it's called.
You have attacked this turn.
I'm not sure
How's that
if it would work for it. It just says a creature, there's no size limit on that one.
Well, it says you can use the shove action, right?
It just says shove a creature with your shield.
Is that the whole strip?
Yeah, it just says if you take the attack action on your turn, you can use the bonus action to try and shove a creature within 5 feet of you with your shield.
Yeah. So shove a creature means it's not very well worded. It means the shove action, which
I do not have a description of.
it's one of those sort of like basic actions in D&D. Using the attack action that you're using, especially when you're doing it, especially melee attack, blah blah blah. I'm pretty sure this works like a grapple. Yeah, your strength athletics versus its athletics or acrobatics. You can give me an athletics check, please. There is another thing I've just read, but this, I don't know, this might give you a gauge to something about this creature, isn't it? Okay, so the creature seems extremely strong, and you can only use the shove only works on a creature one size larger than you. If you wanted to use your bonus action for something else, that's fine. I just thought I'd let you roll it out to see how strong the creature is.
Well, the only other bonus action she's got would be to deploy smoke bomb.
Can't you do additional damage with one of them? Your superior die or something.
Yeah, but
That would be
only
during
part
the
of the
attacks,
attack.
which
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
already gone. In that case, I'll say, because you've just been like launched to the ground, that would probably be the end of your turn, if that's alright.
Can't you use your movement to get up?
Is she, where is she on her feet?
I'll say with the acrobatics, it's high enough that you rolled to your feet, you just took a really hard impact.
Oh, okay. So not prone. That's cool.
If it had been a little lower, they would be throwing it.
Cool. I was going to say, because now would be a perfect time to stand up, because they've already used their reaction.
True. Good tactical thinking. Alright, so... oh, sorry. You got something else you want to do?
Well, I'm just thinking that she might use the second wind bonus action.
Okay, go for it.
The shove wouldn't work. Like, the shove wouldn't work on a creature that size.
So you sort of go to shove, realise it's way too big, and use second wind instead. Yeah. Steel yourself for what's to come. Alright. It's still not doing it automatically, so you have to apply that to yourself.
Start of the creature's turn. I'm guessing it's health back.
I think because you just landed nearby and you were attacking, it's going to go for a tentacle attack on you, Asana. So 21 to hit.
Her armor class should be, I think it's 22, because she hasn't got the +1 from Protector Shield for some reason.
Oh yeah. Good. There we go. Back attack doesn't hit.
Also, slightly related question. Given that Smash is inside the creature, does he pick up the protective shield aura?
Yeah, he's within range. He can go through flash. It's fine.
I mean, if you can go through walls, so.
That wasn't arguing against the cat. I was just curious if it still, does that still work?
No, that's entirely fair.
Ooh.
That's 27 to hit you this time. So it's going to be 16 points of bludgeoning damage. And you are grappled by it. By the way, when a creature grapples you, you can use a check on your turn to get out of it. I'm just reminding you guys of that. I know you didn't have a chance to smash, but
Lee, damn right it
guys.
is.
You might not be the only one. It's going to go for a blast attack on the center.
Can Senna use a reaction?
Sure. What do you want to use?
Parry.
Okay. Go for it. So, what? It reduces the damage, yeah?
I can expend a number of hit die up to half my level to reduce the damage
Okay.
by number of hit die plus dex modifier.
So that's 2 hit die.
How do I do that?
Your hit die are d10s, so roll 2d10 plus 1 for dex. Okay, so you take some damage. Used up 2 hit die, not rolling them. There we go. Yeah, macro doesn't do that. Still does damage though, so still hits. The effect still counts. And
But I'm assuming the bite misses though, or you don't get.
I think it
Swallowed.
does. There's nothing about grapple that would cause anything bad, I don't think. Anything related to that. Yeah, no, just reduces movement. So the bite attack misses, which is good.
Only asking because it's happened before. Given that the creature's then just missed, does Malatran trigger the riposte ability?
I
thought that was
what
only
the
a
ability
parry.
say? I don't know.
Okay.
What's the ability to say?
It just says when a creature misses you with a melee attack, or you reduce the damage of a melee attack to 0 with the parry ability, you can use your reaction to make a single attack with Mana Strain. I'm purely asking because in the past Mana Strain's done it by himself.
Yeah, it still uses your reaction, but yes, you can. So you can make a single.
You can already use a reaction to parry.
Right. Okay. So no, you can't. Right. Right. And because I used the tongue ability on you last time, what it can use it like on you too. That one looked nice. Oh, that's brilliant.
Hit bit his tongue.
It... Oh, not on. This isn't on you, but basically, this thing goes to bite you, Rotram, and just face plants into the floor as you dodge out of the way. So I say you jump about 10 feet back, and this thing just butts its own head into the ground and collapses.
15.
Wow, that's a big splat.
It just sort of goes like, doosh, down. Not the head
It
up.
killed itself. No.
It is. It hurt itself in its confusion.
I
So it
will.
lands on the ground.
Okay.
You doing, Lee?
I'm going to drop Flaming Sphere.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay silent. Never mind. It
Yeah,
doesn't
I
matter.
really wanted to run after a horse right now.
So, I will actually go on. I'll keep in turn Mithrin stuff.
I'm still berserk.
Yeah, that's what I was
By
gonna
the
stay silent about.
Yeah.
Ram, what are you doing?
So I'm gonna shout out. I keep forgetting your character names, Chris, because you keep changing them that often.
It's up on the screen.
Smash. There we are.
It's Smash.
So-
It's the most annoying way to say it possible.
So Smash is inside its belly somewhere. It ate him.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what I'm saying out loud.
Yep, these are facts. Yep. Oh, you're saying like in character. You're saying this.
Yes, because I don't know if
Okay,
Asana,
good.
I don't know if Asana knew.
That's fair. Okay, so you're just saying it out loud. Smashed in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I presume he got hurt, so he will currently be. Is it raging?
You
I
can
know.
call him Frenzy.
Frenzy. He's
Or,
currently frenzy.
I can't remember. No, Berserk. That was the thing.
Yes. So he's currently going berserk inside that thing's belly.
Yeah, I would be too.
Do we try and cut him out?
Bearing in mind you've got no chance to like wait for a response because you're still in turn order, so you can say all this out loud.
Yeah.
But are you doing anything once you do it?
Okay, I won't ask do we cut him out. I will try and start cutting him out.
But what are you using?
I think I've got a dagger on me. Or an axe. An axe might be a bit. I've got a hand axe, so it might be a bit better. It's-
Give me an attack roll with a hand axe.
targeting anything. Now targeting
Oh, is it
a creature.
getting mad at you for not targeting? Oh, yeah, you can target the creature.
Yep.
Cool. Roll damage. To be honest, there's no chance of not hitting the thing. I'm just seeing how much damage you do.
Yep.
Alright. So yeah, you just sort of like start hacking into this thing's side as it lies on the ground. Anything else? Is that your turn?
That'll be my turn.
Alright. Smash, what are you currently doing? Technically, your foe is incapacitated.
Yeah, just give me a sec. I need to just double check something with me axe.
Okay.
Can I see or hear anything?
Give me a perception check.
You best pray this is not one.
And
Oh god.
oh, and that 20.
Yes, you can hear heavy breathing and the hacking sound of weapons to your right-hand side.
I go berserk with my axe towards the sound.
Give me an attack roll. You can target the
I can't-
creature if you like,
I
although I
can't
don't
target
think you can see
anything.
anything right now. I'm just going to put you back on this thing for a second. There you go. You target the creature that's underneath you. And roll an attack roll for me. Damage, please. Okay, so you start hacking at it from the inside. However, at the start of your turn, I forgot about this. I believe you take damage.
At the start.
Yes. I'm just checking. No. Yes, okay. Yeah, you take acid damage at the start of each of your turns. Alright.
I'm still alive.
That is cool.
Yours.
Alright. So
My
you hack for your turn.
attack.
The attack roll's not important. I just need you to roll damage. I guess technically, actually, it might be difficult to hit. You hit it anyway, it's fine. Okay, yeah, you continue to hack at it from the inside. I'm noting down how much damage you guys are doing. Don't worry.
Did you say we can bonus action drink potions for ourselves?
If you have a potion pouch attached to your belt, you can bonus action drink a potion for yourself. Otherwise, it's an action, and you'd have to get it from your pack.
I have a
Which
side
is-
of backpack.
No, that's not. It's like a specific potion pouch. The side of the backpack is literally what it's like. It's the side of your backpack. But I don't think your pack is even in there with you. Because
I didn't take it
Yeah.
off.
You was asleep.
I just straight planted the
there. Okay. I will let you use a bonus action to attempt to wiggle around and get the potion out. Leave home. And then on your next turn, you'll be able to drink it. If you succeed.
I'm going
Do
to
that?
die on my next turn. That's the problem.
Not a bad thing.
It doesn't mean I'll no longer be concerned.
One problem solved.
Right,
yeah.
I'll wriggle around to try and get one of your potions down.
Okay.
On the grounds of if I do pass away and they get me out, I'll be holding on to the potion bottle and they'll just drop it in my throat.
That is fair. I will let you use your choice of athletics or acrobatics for this check. I will say, given the circumstances, that is enough for you to wiggle a potion out of the bag, and
In that case, I need to roll a d3 to see which potion I've popped.
right.
Because I have expired, greater. Oh no, I've only got two. We've either got expired or two or greaters.
They're the only two potions you've got, or you got any other potions?
I pull a greater.
I mean, you could like have a space in your bag where you keep healing potions. That's not unbelievable. Okay. So that is your action, bonus action. Got no movement though. And your turn when you're ready. Okay. Gonna keep sprinting
Fly horsey.
off into the darkness.
Does the horse actually have a movement that turn? Bearing in mind it moved on Asena's turn.
Yeah, I guess it's moving back at the start this time. Vin, what are you doing?
Waiting for these lax permissions to die down.
Vin's just like, eh.
Okay, I guess I will come over and help.
All right, yeah, you can see Rotram hacking away at the side of this thing.
Oh, I'm gonna try. Yeah, so with my cunning action, the dash, I'm gonna hack at the same point.
Yeah, you brush over, pull the weapon, nearly trip over a boomerang.
Yeah, it's only a boomerang. It's fine. Step on that, it might
I
break,
said-
but
I said nearly.
I will attack it
To point out
with
it's funny, there's a boomerang there. Go for it, yeah.
one elven longsword.
Nice, give me damage.
Because there's, well, two melee combatants within 5 foot of this thing, do I get to fire my sneak attack?
I'd say no, because you can't take advantage of it, you know, being...
Fair
Well,
enough.
actually,
Yeah, but it's dead.
But
Would
it's
have
not only that it's dead, it's, I've got
advantages.
2 people there. So if I have 2 allies, I can fire the snake
It's-
attack as well.
it's prone. And it's... Yeah, go for it. Give me the sneak attack. Sneak attack is about, like, aiming for sensitive points, so, yeah. Okie dokie. Noted. You guys are splitting through the like hard outer skin, and you're starting to see like innards, stuff starting to pour out.
Go.
You are making progress.
I'm hoping this thing has failed all its death saves now.
How many death saves do you think it's made so far?
I don't know, but the fact that we keep attacking the damn thing.
It doesn't move this turn.
Great.
Oh, my horse. Asena, what are you doing?
Awesome.
She has only one option.
Uh-huh.
Go after the horse and attempt to call it back.
There's no
Alright.
way you're going to catch it. You need to wait for it to calm down and then go and find it.
Give me an athletics check and chase after it if you want.
Or
That's
just-
fine.
And you got to,
Alright, give me athletics.
yeah, trying to get the menu up.
No worries. Alright.
So this is the bit metagamey here.
Uh-huh.
From what I was reading in this thing's skills, this thing is a Death Slard.
I think you'll find I quite often copy-paste abilities from
Oh,
one
okay.
character to another, so it may not be that.
Cool. I hope it's not.
Wait, I didn't even copy paste that from a Death Slard though. That must
Came
have been
up
passed
under
around by
regeneration.
a bunch of things. Oh crap! Yeah, it does say that.
It does.
So funny.
Death Slard does it. It's like, oh shit!
It's funny. It's not a Death Slard explosion.
Like, Death Slard- well, these guys didn't know what a Death Slard is, so.
Yeah, these players don't necessarily know what a Death Slard is.
I mean, we've all met the Slard. I think. I'm pretty sure the other guys have as well. I don't know. I don't know what their campaign ran into.
Yeah, I'm not too sure Felix was able to put together what a Slard was when all she was doing was peppering it with arrows.
Fair enough.
It's a thing I need to kill. Right. So Senna just pelts off into the forest, moving bloody quickly actually.
She wants the horse back, and she's calling after it, trying to calm it down.
Okay.
This is say calling, not yelling.
Gotcha. Controlling the volume a bit. Yeah.
Here, boy.
All right.
Here, boy.
Boss, come back, boss. I'm fucking slow. Rotram, what are you doing?
Slow down.
What am I doing? Yeah, I'm going to try and cut into it a bit more.
All right, give me an attack roll. Okay, roll damage. Okay. You hear a clink as the membrane you're cutting into breaks. I do mean a clink.
Clink.
As in.
Metallic clink. Can I have a look inside the hole and see what I can see?
You cut through a layer of like membrane and muscle and stuff. So like your blade hits something, but you can't actually see. Are you like opening it up to see what's in there?
Okay. What else can I do?
You can do that. I wasn't joking. You can actually like pull the thing apart to like have a look in.
Oh yeah, can I have a look? Pull the thing apart then.
Yeah,
have a look.
Okay. So you pull. This would be like the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Pull the thing open, and you see glints of metal and some blue scales.
It's smash. Found him.
Okay.
Let's find out what happens.
Now, as the acid in this thing is like leaking out into different parts of its body as it begins to decompose and break down, it is doing less and less damage per turn. There's a chance it will do exactly the amount of health you've got, apparently.
That's good news for us.
It genuinely, this is probably the best possible scenario for you guys, is to bring him out just unconscious.
Death save.
Okay. I'll say because the damage and the save would occur at the beginning of your turn. Flip a coin. Give me a D2. If it's a 1, make death save. If it's a 2, you don't.
Aw.
Death save it is. You can do the private roll to GM if you like. I don't know how you guys felt about that before, because it adds some tension, but
I don't mind either way.
Either way, he's got
I think it's
help
quite fun.
and nice and conveniently.
It's quite selfish. Yeah. Okay, cool.
I like that. The die is just covered in question marks.
Oh, I love that one. Yeah, it's a feature I found.
For fuck's sake!
Wow.
So, Asena, that is unlucky, Smash. Asena, you are just pelting after this thing. Because you sort of like separated yourself from the group, I'm gonna say you're in like a different turn order essentially. So you've been running for, I'd say, about 3 to 4 minutes. When you see the horse ahead of you, it has started to slow down. It keeps looking around because you're yelling for it. And another minute or so, you do catch up with it and you have hold of the horse.
We'll start heading back to camp with the horse, or back to the party with the horse.
All right then. Smash. That's it, Pete.
I wonder if I could click it.
You can use the drop-down menus for it as well. It's in the utility tab.
That's what I was using. But it had come up with a load of you haven't got permissions.
Yes, it was.
This is the first time I've ever been lost in a turn order.
That is interesting. I'm gonna just send you a quick message, Smash. There we go. To roll me a die in a second. Those are the rules that I use, like the section that applies here.
Okay.
I mean, if it's really bad, you do have your fate points.
Yeah. That's very true. Alright. Wait, what? Oh, I know why it's counted that. Ignore that message. So, Rotram. You can now see Smash. What do you want to do?
Can I ask for Vin's help and try and pull him out?
I will say you are able to time. Basically, you like grab hold of him and hold your action for when Vin can help you. Then you like pull him out together. Yeah.
Just gonna do that.
Okay, Vin, are you jumping into help Rotram?
Yeah, I'll help him out.
So you guys like pull, and Smash comes out, lands on the ground in just like a puddle of viscera, and you notice that he has a small bottle in his hand.
I pour it in his mouth.
But yeah, I'll call this a bonus action actually because he has already done half the work getting it out. So yeah, you like,
That's awesome.
roll him over, dump it down his neck. Do you want to roll that for me, Smash?
I am grateful to roll that for you.
Cool.
You alive,
As
buddy?
you become conscious again.
He's alive. Awesome.
I can only like sort of describe the god awful smell that's up your nose right now, Smash, as like just everything was going up there while you were inside. Just, in case you're wondering.
So that's my action and bonus action done.
Uh
I'm just gonna move away.
huh. So you move out of its attack. I'm kidding. So
just you know, you never know.
as Vin backs up and Smash sort of like comes to consciousness. You see Mithrin like poke his head out of the bushes and go like, "You killed it? I thought we were running."
I grab my water skin and immediately pour it into my nose and start snorting them. Sort it back out.
Just like power blasting stuff out your nose. That is fine. You-
I'll pick up the boomerang anyway.
okay. What was that, Rotram? Are you doing something?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask something.
Alright.
I'm just going to
Give me a whisper.
go back over to where I was laid next to the fire and face plant the floor.
Pull back up to the fire and like, leave.
Yeah.
That hasn't applied. I was healing word.
Oh, you hearing wording? I thought you were asking me a question.
No. That's second level cast. I'm casting at second.
Yeah, spell slot.
No, I've got one spell slot left at second level.
Yeah, you do. Weird. Just roll me another d4.
Oh, cry out loud.
You heal for 4. I'll put that on there.
You guys may as well finish up your long rest. I'll wait for Asana to get back, and then I'll wake you guys in a couple of hours' time.
You better give her that boomerang back. She gets angry when you don't return her stuff. Even when you are trying to return her stuff, she gets angry.
I'm aware, don't you worry, I'll make sure she gets it. It's a boomerang, I've
Okay.
thrown my chakrams, it's better.
So, Asena, you head into camp. Just marking that as what it is.
I'll pass her the boomerang.
Cool.
Okay, Nick, do you want to pick it up?
If Asena's back, she wants to get a boomerang.
Yeah, just double click the token for it on the ground. You should be able to pick it up.
Yeah, I can't do anything with it.
You can't click it.
Oh, I'm clicking it, nothing's happening.
Can you right click it? Again?
Right clicking it, nothing's happening.
I'm confused then because it looks like.
I can't even
Oh,
move
okay.
the token.
That's weird then. I'm going to move this closer to you. You should be able to click it when you're 1 tile away, I think.
Cool, there we go, thank you.
Right, so you guys go back to your resting. I just need to pop something up. So, critical roll during the day. Upload that up. Hit combat. Just going through the rest of things.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so I think everybody got woken up, did combat during the night, and took a roll during the day, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I took a roll.
Does,
I woken up at night.
because I
Also sleep.
woke up at
Sorry,
5:30 count as interrupted sleep. Or
Yes,
is that
'cause you
just
hadn't
like
completed
long
the
enough?
rest.
Huh?
The rest would have finished at like 7, so you've essentially like lost 2 hours sleep if you don't finish it, and even if you did, you've like had it interrupted.
I didn't.
Also, I believe everybody was sleeping in their armor, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's 4. And nobody's a ranger, right?
Nope.
Hey, in that case, everybody gains 1 level of exhaustion.
Cool.
I'm trying to get rid of one level of exhaustion.
You gain another. I'll mark those on for you. That is 1. And you, Smash, you get to all the way to exhaustion 2. That's cool.
I've just put an exhaustion on mine, doggy.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Well, it's fine. You also can only recover up to half of your full hit points. You recover no hit dice, and oh bloody hell! On 3, you recover no hit points and do not reduce any levels of exhaustion. So no hit points are returned, and you can only recover up to half of your health. So if you want to add on half of your health total or whatever that is, that's how much you can recover.
Who's that aimed at?
All of you.
So we've all gained 1 level of exhaustion.
No, because okay. Oh, I can't copy paste this. Basically, if you look in the like resting rules on the travel section, there's like if you have a certain amount of things like sleeping in your armor and actually, hang on, it's not just sleeping. My bad. It's not sleeping in your armor. It's sleeping in your armor and failing the check. Let me do that first. Asena, you're making it for heavy armor, right?
Yep.
Actually, I'll get you all to do a con survival check, and I'll give you the results on that one. If you've got to check for that. Okay. We haven't actually used these rules for so long. Oh damn! Someone got enough money. Okay. Right. So, Rotram, absolutely not. Senna, no. Smash, what armor are you wearing?
Medium.
It's also a fail. Vin, you passed.
I'm just wondering why my con survival is -1 when it should be +1. Because my con modifier is +1.
Oh, it's because you've already got the level of exhaustion on. Okay.
Oh,
Bear
right.
that in mind. They should all be 1 higher, which doesn't actually change any of the others. It doesn't change any of them, but like.
Well,
Of course. Right, yeah.
Hang on.
I was just looking at my con, it should be +3, and at the moment the check's only +1.
I don't know why it's +1, but we were just saying like it's because there's already a level of exhaustion on that. I'm gonna take it all off because it will look freeze down
Yeah.
up. I'm just gonna add 1 to the check.
Also, I already did my long rest before the combat.
That is a good point. Okay. So the other one is fighting, or another way, training attacks which is during the night. So can I get everyone to make that check again for the fight you just had?
But I don't need to.
You don't need to do the end of the rest. That's fine.
Cool.
Is it a con?
Wasting that 20, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, con survival check. So if you've got the survival skill, it'll add to that. If you haven't, then
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh,
Okay.
What's the reason for that check again?
Having a fight during a long rest. Fighting or other strenuous activities during a long rest.
I recover 27 hit points. Hit points on top, don't I?
Well, we're doing the first. being woken in the night, which I believe happened.
Yeah, that happened quite early on
Twice
during the first
actually.
watch.
Because hang on, this is other than for a watch. Okay.
Yeah, because the
So-
Senna wrote Vin up.
Woke
When
us up
I
with the
returned.
gunshot.
okey-dokey.
Woke everyone up.
Yeah, woke everyone up.
With the gunshot.
And everyone other than Asena do the check again.
Smash won't do
And me.
Oh, and Smash, sorry. Yep. Cheers. I'm actually getting to use this system that I designed ages ago, so I can't remember half of it. Okay, been past that one. Rock Ram actually passes the first one because it's DC 12 plus 2 for each instant after the first. So then, for everyone who was woken up for the combat, can I get you to roll again?
Except me.
Obviously, Ben, you were on watch, so it doesn't count that you weren't woken for combat.
Cool.
I've already rolled for woken on combat.
Yeah, that was the first one we did.
It's two. It's fighting or strenuous activity during combat and being woken for any other reason than a watch. Which includes being woken for combat. Because, like, you could, like, be on a watch and have combat, and then you just make the combat check. But, yeah.
Do we have to do this check for that twice?
This is the second one we're doing. We just did the other one.
How many checks has Senna got to do? Because she's only done a couple.
So you're doing being woken. You didn't do the being woken up one because you were on watch when that happened. You're then doing a combat one. You did one for sleeping in your armor, and then you're doing one for being woken up afterwards, which was the first time for you. So it's D12 for you. D12, DC12. Nice. That is a pass. So that's yeah. So that makes the total for a Senna 4, Vin 2, Rotram 4, and Smash 4.
But I passed both of mine.
Smash 3. You took a roll during the day, which counts as 1 as well.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Did you
Wait,
not? No,
three.
you passed that one, didn't you?
I passed that one.
Yeah.
And I passed
Sorry,
the weight
three.
getting woken up one.
One.
So it just
Two.
should just be 1 for you then, Ben.
Did I not pass the final check?
You did. I've just counted another one off. You're on 3. Smash.
I've only rolled 3 times.
Yeah, you took a roll during the day. That counts as 1.
Okay.
Taking a roll during the day, like scout or protector or anything like that, counts as 1.
He didn't because he was drunk.
He was scouting.
Scouting.
I got
Ah.
a bloody low roll on that.
I did that. He did a good job scouting. We found a weird tomb type thing and red mist.
Yeah, that we're not going back to.
It was a very good job scouting, even with the low roll, because like the perception was bad, but the falling into holes and finding stuff was great.
Yeah.
You did very well
Good
on
job
the falling into
scouting.
holes and finding stuff check.
So what does that mean?
Oh, it's very barbarian scouting. Okay, so for 3 of them, okay, so I need to like screen share this for you guys up here. Basically, for one of them, so just taking a roll during the day or whatever, recover only half your full hit points, which up until this point hasn't really affected you guys because you haven't been below half health really. So if you've got 1, you recover only half hit points. If you get 2, you recover no hit dice, and also get all of the ones from below. 3, you recover no hit points and do not reduce any levels of exhaustion. So if you smash, that would just be you don't get exhaustion 2, but you still have your exhaustion 1 from earlier. 4 of them is you gain a level of exhaustion, so that applies to Asena and Rotram.
And I also gain half my hit points back.
Still get the only being able to get half back, so whatever your hit point total is, add half of that onto your health.
That's
which
what I
believe-
asked earlier. So
Yeah, I was just trying to like
55 with
figure out how
20
many points everyone was on. We will streamline this process as we use this system more and more.
Yep.
It's just that this is the first time it's like really affected sleep, which is weird. I think you guys just got really lucky up until this point.
I think it said only had to do 3 checks, not 4.
You will have done the pass any of them.
I think so. You said DC 12 and she got 15, and that's with the weird, with all her rolls going funky at the moment because they're all showing negatives for some reason.
First one was first one failed, second one. Oh, it's because you nat one the second one. Didn't see that before. When I'm trying to add stuff up from like 4 different people, my brain is just like
Lots of figures.
and like jumping around. I'm fine with numbers, but jumping around between different things and trying to keep track of them, my cat's just like nah. So yeah, you've got the initial fail and the nat one, and then but we'll still go long rest and we'll experience.
Oh yeah. So that's the race and the weird fog thing, and
About was it 3? Nearly now 4 sessions of XP now.
Oh yeah, you guys, we've done a lot between rests.
and we survived against Smash more than once.
Do I recover rage and breath weapon?
Yeah, you recover all your normal stuff that you would on a long rest. It's just like
Okay, can you tell me what Asana does?
what in terms of the rest.
Yeah.
So if you haven't added any health back onto yourself right now, you will get what's half your total. So 28 hit points back, which I think might actually. So essentially, you take a long rest. You might as well just click the button, and I will note that you have only 3 out of 5 hit dice, and your health is 55. So you hit rest, and then I'll sort the rest of it out. Tell you what, actually, I will end the stream there, and then we'll do like leveling up experience, etc.
Okay.
What's that?
Quick question about the hit die. How many hit die should she recover?
I'll sort that out in a second. I'm just gonna like wrap up the stream. So if everybody, everything we need to sort out story-wise. So yeah, come back and join us next Sunday if you want. If you're enjoying the absolute chaos that is this campaign, and obviously we've got another game on Wednesdays, running parallel, same world, so you can sort of see any connections between the two groups because they're not really allowed to watch each other's screens. And yeah, hopefully see you next time.
Bye.